गुड मॉर्निंग फ्रेंड्स। आज हम सेल्सफोर्स में की कंसेप्ट देखते हैं और टर्मिनोलॉजी क्या है। तो ये बेसिक चीज़ें ये तो पता होना चाहिए। तो स्टार्ट करते हैं। Salesforce.com platform. Now Salesforce run one what is a call the Force.com platform. You can find out more about the Salesforce platform. Here's Sales Clouds. There is a sales cloud that is used by sales organizations and is focused on supporting a sales process, including the campaign, leads, account, contact, or to managing the opportunity. Next, service clouds. Then there is a service cloud that is used by support organizations with functionality such as a intelligent case management and knowledge base. Next, marketing cloud. Salesforce has recently required exact target and now extend the Salesforce functionality with the marketing cloud that offer email marketing and marketing automations. Next, community. Salesforce also allow the system to the access by customer thought customer community of by the partners by using a partners community. Next, Salesforce object. In Salesforce, object are database table that host records. They allow user to organize and manage different type of data such as account, contact, and opportunity. Each object has its one set of the fields which are data element that store specific type of information about the object. For instance, the account object may have fields such as account name, industry, and number of the employees. Next, Salesforce fields. Fields are data element within an object that store the various type of the data, including text, number, data, and pick list. Example of fields include the account name, contact email, and opportunity. Amount fields play a vital role in defining the data model of an object. Next, Salesforce relationship. Relationship define how objects are related to each others. Salesforce support server type of the relationship, including master details, lookup, and many-to-many relationship. For example, contact object may have a lookup relationship to an account object, which means that each contact record is associated with an account records. Next, Salesforce workflow. Workflow is a tools that is automated certain business process in Salesforce. Workflow consists of one of more workflow rules which define the conditions that triggers the workflow and one or more workflow actions which specify that what should happen when a workflow is triggers. A user can set up the workflow to send an email notification when a new opportunity is created or to update a fields on of the records when certain criteria are met. Next, Salesforce report. Report are the powerful tools for the analyzing data in Salesforce. They allow users to summarize, group, and filters data based on the various criteria. Salesforce offer several type of the reports, including the tabular summary and matrix report. Report provide the insight into the data can help business make information decisions. Next, Salesforce dashboards. Dashboards provide a visual representation of key data in the Salesforce. They can include the chart, graphs, table, and other compounds and can be customized to display the information that is a must relevant to the business. Dashboards offer real-time data which help business make the quick decisions. Next, Salesforce Apex. Apex is a programming language used to the customize and extend the functionality of the Salesforce. It is a similar to the Java and C and can be the used to the create custom triggers, classes, controllers. Apex code can be the used to automated complex business process, create an custom ID, custom UI page, and integrate with external system. Next questions. A Salesforce Lightning experience. Lightning is a modern user interface for the Salesforce, designed to provide a more intuitive and streamlined experience for users. It includes features such as a dynamic page layout, custom compounds, and a responsive designing that is work across multiple devices. Lightning help user to the work more efficiently and improve the productivity by having a thought the understanding of these common Salesforce concept of the terminology on can be the better prepared to the answer sensor based intro questions and demonstrate their the knowledge and expertise to the potential employees. Next, Salesforce Apex. Apex is programming language in developers used to the create software as a service SaaS application on tab of the Salesforce CRM. Next, Salesforce App Exchange. App Exchange in Salesforce is a business app store with paid and free app that users can add to the CRM implementations to customize. It is a for their the one needs. Next, Salesforce Connect. Connect is a features of Salesforce that help users to the seamlessly access data and records that is stored on the other system. Next, Dreamforce. Dreamforce is an annual event where Salesforce can be showcased. It is a newest development to it is a users, partners, and developers. Next, Full Sandbox. A full sandbox is a replica of the users implemented Salesforce that can be the used for testing and training the purpose before additions go live. Next, Salesforce Lightning. Lightning is a Salesforce platform with an updated where the interface, new features, and tools have been added to Lightning for the better user experience. Next, Salesforce 4. Marketing Cloud. Salesforce Product and Marketing Cloud are two different marketing automations platform on and developed by Salesforce that users can use to for marketing service and analyst. Next, Visual Force page. Visual Force. Visual Force use a single tap to the enables all the web-based language and control what is a visible and what is the not on the page. These features make development within the Salesforce more user friendly, and there are some of the more commonly used terms. Next, API or the application programming interface is a software within the Salesforce that allow it is to communicate with of the other system like and email tools. Next, direct directionals SNAS. Biodirectional SNAS is a third-party tools that is allow another system to the pull information and write the information to Salesforce. Next, close the lookup reporting. Close lookup reporting is a function that is a passed data about the leads, contact, and so on the back to the marketing platform where it is can be features analyst. Next, close one the opportunity. Close one is a opportunity status. The close one status do not that is a opportunity is now customer following the closing of the deals. Next, formula fits. Formula fits is a Salesforce is a similar or sale in MS Excel. The fits use and question the formula to populate the data that is display the equations can be pulled information from the other fits to the show it is a result. Next, lead scoring. Lead scoring is a marketing platform feature that is assign a numeric score to the leads to the represent how qualified that is lead as a lead is a scoring criteria can be customized in individuals business. Next, object. Object is a term used for the records within the Salesforce accounts, leads, opportunity, and so on are example of Salesforce object. More object can be the added as a per business requirement. Next, opportunity. Object that represent an potential sales is a term and opportunity in the Salesforce. Details of the deals are the include in this object to the make it is higher for a sales rep to the use. Next, opportunity stage. The opportunity stage is a state or the value of the opportunity that is assigned based on that what stage the deal is a and that moment. Next, quiz. Salesforce quiz is a where the unassigned records decide when it is a not yet determined who to the one records it is a remain in the cake. Next, standard object. Salesforce standard object is a record storing the features that is a come along with of the Salesforce out of the box. Contact object, account object, and lead object are example of standard object. Next, Salesforce task is the action that will accompany an object if that has to be connected over the phones, then that is a task assigned to it. Next, triggers is a piece of the apex code that is can be used, and action is response to the response and event. Creation of a new object or the changes in the exiting object can be the event that set of the triggers. Next, web to leads. The web to leads tools allow to Salesforce users to create and from the for web information feeds into the this from the automatically get populated to the users Salesforce platforms. Next, workflow rules. The workflow rules can automated tasks like the sending in notification, updating records, and so on. Next, object is a blueprint to the tool that is the data in the form of the records. It is a similar to a database device. Next, feeds. Feeds refer to the column in the Excel sheet. For instance, the property of an object like the first name or last name for the users. Next, records. A records is similar to an extent of an object that is hold all the fields value of an extents. Next, Salesforce ID. It is a 15-digit unique ID created by the Salesforce to identify each records object any entry. Next, profiles. Profile is a collection of the set of the required permission for users. Profile is used to control what users can be in Salesforce. Profile is a mandatory while creating users in the Salesforce. Next, role. Role is used to the enhance the data visibility of the users. It is a optional to have a role for users. Next, permission set. Permission set is an additional level of the access given to users at a required point of the time. If suppose person is on leave, we can provide the permission set with the required permission to users be so that he can act as a user. We can remove the permission set when you are the required. Next, formula. Formula fits is a kind of the calculated fits which calculated is a value from the other fits of the object, some as a formula fits in an Excel sheet. Next, standard object. By default, Salesforce will provide us some object with the required fields and validations. Those are the refer to the to as a standard object, account, contact, opportunity, leads. Next, custom object. In additional to standard object, we can create some more custom object to fulfill our business need. These are the refer to the custom object uh, shipment property. We have append to the call any custom object like the shipment C property C. Next, standard fields. These are the set of the fields that is a come with every object by the default. We cannot be delete these fields created by ID, currency, last modified by ID, and name, owner ID. Custom fields. In addition to the provide the standard fields by the Salesforce, we can create new fits with the required the data type of the for our requirement. These are the refer to the custom fields. We cannot the create the custom fields in the both standard and custom object. Next, validation rules. Validation rules are the helpful to the validate the data entered by the users to meet the required the condition before saving and throw warning if the does not meet the criteria. Next, triggers. It is a piece of the code we can the configure to run either before and after the create updated operation of the records. Next, Apex is object-oriented programming language used by Salesforce developer to the access the Salesforce platform backend the database. थैंक यू फ्रेंड्स, मेरे चैनल को लाइक और सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलिएगा। मिलते हैं अगले वीडियो में। बाय बाय।